welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, my name is Christiana Shomihenry, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to my channel. So now, I appreciate it's been a long time since I've filmed, and I've been saying, oh, my son this, my son that, my son everything, and now I've just realized that even though my son has been a factor, I probably also wanted to always sit down and do the video, which might not be an ideal situation because I barely have the time to sit during the day. So it's been really hard to sit down and create a video. So this is a test video. That's my son. So I've had to back him because he's not letting me be. And it's a Saturday morning. I need to wash the plates, I need to cook, and I also need to do this video to see if it actually works, to get things done while I'm filming this video. So this is a test video. This is Saturday 24th, yeah, Saturday 24th. So I'm trying to clear the plates that have been previously washed so that I can wash a new set of plates. My son is trying so hard to get into the video, and that's one of the reasons why I have not been recording. So I'm going to have to either blow his face or cut his face off because I don't have his dad's permission to post him on my channel just yet. So that's all the plates are arranged. So I need to get into the new plates to get them washed. So what was I going to talk about in this video? I was going to talk about letting go. So you know, this topic was laid on my heart, and I just thought it's very early in the year and it's easier to just talk to people about letting go and let people reevaluate themselves to see and know whether they need to actually let go. So my case study here is myself, and it would be my business. Yeah, so I started Anamite Ventures at I think 200 level or 300 level in school. Then I think that was 2015 there-ish, and I started selling recharge cards. I started selling underwear, yeah, and I sold that until I graduated in 2017. So I think when I finished in 2017, I passed the business on to my sister, and I guess I have to start washing. I passed the business down to my sister, but when I went to serve, I started a business again, and my service was in 2018. So while in 2018, when I was rounding off my service year, I wanted to do something different because I knew that I didn't have students as customers anymore, and the coppers were no longer my customers anymore, and I was returning home. So I needed something that would be viable. And after praying and speaking to one of my sisters, Sister Funke Kumoyi, bless me, Sister Funke Kumoyi, she just sort of confirmed what had been laid on my mind, which was selling fabrics. And I did start selling the fabrics right up until leaving the country in 2023. Since then, I held on to the business because I just felt like there should be a way around it. And I was managing to do the business from here in the UK, but there were mistakes, you know, buying the wrong fabrics, you know, getting the wrong information and details. So I was running at a loss, so I decided to stop the business at that point, and I sort of just left the Instagram pages, left everything. And last year, strangely, I think in December or November, I had the urge to actually just let go of the business. And I think I put it on my Twitter. I would see if I can get it up. That it's so hard to let go, but I have to. So I decided to delete all the information that I had set up on my WhatsApp for the fabric business and all of that. And then I changed it back to my name for the first time in over 10 years. Yeah, so my WhatsApp had my name, not my business name. I keep having to do this because the coat is oversized, or whatever it's called is oversized. So I had to what was I saying? I had to change my name back to Christiana from Anamite Ventures, and I sort of felt different about it. And subsequently, a few weeks later, I started thinking about starting another business in the UK. Now, not like I have not thought about starting a business in the UK since I came into the country, but this time it was just different. And I told my husband, I said, I'm feeling the urge, the strong urge to start a business, but I don't want to start the wrong business. I don't know what to do, but I'll just keep praying. And then I started praying for guidance from God to say, okay, I know I want to do a business, but you need to tell me what business it is. Now, I finally got, I think 2 or 3 days into the new year, I finally got an idea of a business to do. I got the lowdown. I got information on how to do it, how to run it, who to reach out to, and all of that. And I started putting it in motion. But one thing occurred to me: why did I realize, or why did I start thinking about another business after I let go the former business? And that was where I sort of got the inspiration to film this video about letting go. Because if I still held on to the business I was doing, I probably would not have the idea, or I would not be able to welcome the idea of doing a new business. I spoke to one of my friends, and she was like, oh, you don't have to do the business you've been doing before, which I totally agreed with. I wasn't going to do the business I was doing before because obviously there's a shortage of Nigerian tailors here, so you really have to just get your outfit sorted from Nigeria. And so I wasn't going to sell fabrics here. But God just opened my eyes to a gap that was here, which had been existing and which people had been talking to me about. So now I'm going to be selling ready-made fabrics, or helping people to get their custom-made fabrics sorted and garments sorted. Yeah. So many people had come to me to say, Sister Christiana, why don't you start sewing sutana? Sister Christiana, why don't you do this? Sister Christiana, why don't you do that? But I wasn't led to at the time. I remember I spoke to someone and I was saying, oh, I'm considering doing this business, but I don't have clarity yet. And maybe I'll just leave it because I don't have money to waste and all of that. But this time the business came with clarity, and I was so sure that I wanted to do this. And the funny thing is, I didn't even have the money to actually start the business, but God just came through for me to get the money from some source and to be able to start the business that I need to start. So here's why I brought this video out. What are you holding on to? What is that thing that you're holding so much to that you know that you need to let go? Why not let go and allow God to give you freshness? Because I think the Bible verse that God gave me about this topic was, can a new wine be put into an old wine? I'll look for the Bible verse and bring it up. You can't put a new wine and an old wine into the same vessel. It's not going to stay. So you need to let go of the old wine so that you can receive new wine. So this is what I have brought to you this morning. I want you to sit down. I want you to reflect. I want you to really think about the things that you need to let go. Is it friendship? Is it relationship? Is it marriage? Yes, is it marriage? Because I'm not saying some of us, some people are actually held down in the wrong place. They are held down in the wrong marriages. And they need to let go to be able to get to the next level that God is taking them. I know it might be hard, especially when it comes to marriage. But you still have to learn to let go. So my baby's crying. I don't know why he's crying, but I need to get him sorted. I guess this is why I have to put the video to a stop. I'll see you in my next video, which may be similar to what I'm wearing, how I'm looking, no makeup, nothing. I'm just trying to, I want to test this. So I'm just trying to not do the perfect thing that well, maybe not the perfect thing, but trying to film the video while I'm on the go, without having to think about my son or having to think about what I want to wear or the lighting or who will help me set up the camera or something. So guys, if you were blessed by this video, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye.